One of the hardest things in this world is accepting that it's always changing. At this point in time, you're both entering new phases and leaving old phases. Always transitional. And one of the difficult things to accept is nothing truly is given to us. Nothing is guaranteed. And whatever's in the past doesn't exist anymore. And whatever we hope for in the future also doesn't exist right now. And all we have is the present moment. Sometimes we find ourselves almost married to these thoughts, these frames of reference, or these little mile markers. Times that we liked the world, or liked our current situation. And so often we find ourselves surprised that without our permission, the world has gone and changed. So take a moment through some imagery to picture certain scenarios in this world, systems greater than ourselves, and trying to accept the power of these systems and that we can merely be observers or participants, but we simply can't control these situations. So start by picturing the world itself. Picture the earth however you recall. Imagine yourself as an observer, maybe in outer space, or some sort of vantage point where you could observe the world itself. And notice what continents you see, what the bodies of water look like. Notice maybe the clouds or ecosystems you might observe. And just notice what you see when you think of the earth. And take some time right now to transition to focusing on the water itself. Search your mind for an image of a body of water. Picture yourself by the ocean. And imagine yourself walking on the sand, barefoot, feeling the sand between your toes as you walk forward towards this body of water, this vast ocean. And allow yourself to walk into this water, noticing the cool sensation, maybe the cold sensation, and allow yourself to imagine walking knee-deep into this water. And once you've adjusted to the temperature, walk in a little further, up to wherever your torso begins. And try to notice the sensation of crashing waves, the ebb and flow of this water, this very powerful natural force. And in this scene, try to stop the flow of water. Imagine what it would be like to try and stop the crashing waves of the ocean. Notice the difficulty in this. Try to accept that this force, this system, is greater than yourself. Not as much as you'd like to control this situation or have it bend to your needs, it simply can't. Try to stop the waves of the ocean. So often we exhaust ourselves trying to control situations that simply can't be controlled and have their own system and their own purpose. So take yourself back to the image of the earth, looking down on it. Try to picture the sun in the distance. Take yourself back onto the earth and picture yourself in a desert, a vast desert scene, waiting for the sun to rise at twilight. now, knowing that the sun is about to rise, try to stop it. In this scene, try your best to not let the sun rise. Again, this very powerful system, greater than yourself. The typical rise and setting of the sun. And again, transition yourself back to this observation of the earth itself. Now shift your imagery to a meadow or some sort of grassy plain. Another vast green scene. Imagine yourself sitting in this meadow. Imagine what shrubbery or plants or flora or fauna you notice in this scene. Notice what it may feel like to be on this meadow, what it may smell like, sound like. And turn your gaze up towards the sky. Picture a cloudy day with nice rolling clouds just passing by. These clouds may be in familiar shapes or just simply clouds. Notice the clouds rolling over at a gentle pace. And again, try to stop this from happening. Try to accept the natural flow of the clouds. Another system you cannot control. And again, trying to control everyday situations only feeds the anxiety we may be dealing with. Try to accept the world on the world's terms, that it is what it is. You can exhaust yourself trying to change the situation, or you can accept that this is a system greater than you, and that you are welcome to join the system. You just can't control it. Check in right now with your body. As we mull over these very abstract thoughts and concepts, notice if any sensations in your body have arisen. Notice if you feel any sensations of tension anywhere, or the opposite, any feelings of ease or pleasure. Just notice what you feel in your body in reaction to mulling over these very difficult thoughts. Just try to imagine in your day-to-day life any situations where you try your best to control the situation, and sometimes find that you just simply can't, as difficult as that acceptance may be. This could be a situation in the workplace, at home, with friends or loved ones or family, with a partner. Misplacing our hope in that we can change a future situation, again, only feeds more anxiety. And as I say this, again, check in with your body. How does it feel to react to my words? And again, going forward, just try to accept wherever you are in life, you are both leaving a situation and entering a new one. The things you dislike about this world will end. The things you like about this world will also end. And again, the past is in the past, and the future has yet to happen. and we can't predict really what will happen. All you have is the present moment. And as we transition out of this exercise, just take a nice, deep, energizing breath, and let's have a nice, audible exhale out. And going forward, time and again, just take some time to think about these very interesting concepts. Allow yourself just a few moments to contemplate these things in your day-to-day life. And do your best to accept that nothing stays the same. Thank you.